Alright, so we're gonna have more cards to put on there. Our goal is to find a card that's worth more than 15 cents. I'm using multicolor and rares. So I'm gonna do 2 multicolors and then do a rare. See if we can find a card that's worth more than 15 cents. Alright, that one right there is 15 cents only, so that one doesn't count. Now let's do this one. Alright, what do we got going on here? Another 15 cents. Alright, it's time for the rare. We're gonna go for this one. 15 cents. Alright, so let's go for the next multicolor. Alright, nothing on that one. Let's go for the next one. $0.15 again. Alright, let's go for the rare. It's gonna be this one, 15 cents. Of course it is. Alright, so we're gonna put that there. Next, we're gonna go for the next one. $0.15, of course it is. Alright, next is Shattering Blow. $0.15. Alright, time for the rare. $0.15 again. Alright, time for the multicolor. $0.15. Alright, time for the next one. And 15 cents again. Alright, time for the rare. Ooh. Which one is this one? I think it's just, yeah. Just regular this one. 15 cents. Of course it is. The Doctor Who series was not that popular, I guess. Now The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, and all that. Yeah, but not this one. Birdie. Ooh, they're mint, but still 15 cents. Just because of these two guys. Now we got a weird one. And 15 cents again. Alright, time for the rare. Alright, it would be this one, 15 cents. Alright, now I'm getting to the point where I think I should just go through the cards and see which one I would think would be worth more. Alright, let me go through my multicolor and try to find one that pops out more. Ooh, I got 2 of these cards. So let me go ahead and do that so my pile can go down quicker. Can I guess it was 15 cents, but however, I do have 2 of them. Alright, so let me go find another multicolored. I think it would be something. Or one that I have multiple of. To make it go like... Actually, I know for a fact this isn't more than 15 cents because we've already put it in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do it now. Alright, it's time for the rare. What would be a... That is Doctor Who. Ooh, actually, this card I think would be good because it's also a foil. I'm looking at 158. This is the only one. Near me at foil. Ah, oh, still 15 cents. Dang. I was actually trying on that one too. Damn. Alright, for the multicolor, I'm just gonna go straight down my deck. Then for the rares, that's the one I'm gonna try to find good ones. That's one. Let's do the next one. $0.15 again. Alright, now it's time for the rare. Let's see. Okay, this is an alternate form. This is a showcase. So let's see. Three, two, two. Yep. Ooh, I got one. Hell yeah. 0.29. Because that's near mint. So now I'm on the top. So when you want this card, you'll get it. Awesome. Okay, so for a treat, I'm gonna pick out a mythical for this video. Let's go with. Why not? It doesn't make much of a difference. Now let me move these cards out the way. Alright, so the mythical to end this video. But he is also a foil. Alright, we're gonna go for a near mint with foils. Alright, 606. No, wait, yeah, here we go. Boom. Because I know my mythicals is gonna be more than 15 cents, which is why I don't want to use it until the very ending. Alright. So, as you see, we just got a lot more cards going on here. I just got a couple. I got one more good card. So I added a 29 cents and a $6 card. We go to stats and ratings. My count is 380 as of doing this video. However, all the cards I just put on here won't be here till a couple more hours. So you have to wait a little bit longer on that one. But by the time y'all see this video, it should be up. Right now my listed value for all my cards is $68.10. I had 2 orders, and I only made $10.02 out of the 2 orders. Which that does include shipping. So I don't mind about that. Let's do cards that's more than 25 cents, which is only 11, which is $18. So let's go over $1, which is 3 cards. I have 3 cards that's over $1, and it's $15.72. Damn. I mean, that's kind of good, kind of bad. I still haven't figured the integration part. I'm gonna figure this out, because to me this would be very interesting to have. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how any of these is gonna go through. A few more third-party stuff. Let's see, Hippo Links, TCG Buddy. I don't know any of these. Ooh, I know Shopify. That's like the only one I know of. Anyways, if you want to come see my stuff, just gotta, you can't really search up stores, at least I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't think you can really do that. But manipool.com/shop/VV. I will put it in the link in the description below. YouTube is being weird about stuff right now, and there's no clickable links. But all you have to do is just copy and paste it. But manipool.com/shop/VV. That's where you'll see all my cards at. I'm also trying to compete against other people, which is why you saw me with this one. See, I am on top, and right above the Mr. Tanuki. So basically, I'm just trying to get sales so I can go up the ranks even more. So all the cards is 15 cents, you'll see me more often if I try to get more sales. So by decreasing 1 cent, I'm able to get on top of the list, which is what I'm trying to do. So if you go Orange of Hadar, if you want to get this card, right now I'm currently on top right now, which is pretty cool.